Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. What we need to do now, what we're going to do now, is we're going to build the assembler first because that has zero dependencies. We'll build it after it has built a bunch of steel plates. Once we've got that, we'll just pop it right against this wall. We'll pop it horizontally so that we can put on all the upgrade modules around it as we want. Now we'll just have it flush against the wall if we can, and then we can do the refinery, plug the two of them in together, and finally we'll move. Well, we can't move the nuclear reactor because if we did that, we wouldn't be able to use that ship anymore. So we might want to go and get the components needed to be able to build a nuclear reactor first. Or we go ahead and dismantle the ship, and then we will build a small ship to go ahead and go for the mining. Where is the nuclear reactor? I think it is nicely embedded inside something in here. I mean, this ship will give us all the parts we need to be able to build a small ship and everything else that we need. Where is the nuclear reactor in here? That is the refinery, that's just that. Thrusters, that's what they were. Oh, inventory full. Fortunately, there's a cargo container right there. I do have thruster components, I must have accidentally welded something. Why am I slowly sliding to one side here? Okay, light armor slope. Clear nuclear reactor is not there. Could it be underneath? Don't think so. Okay, those are the thrusters. Somewhere like staring right at me and I'm just not seeing it. Maybe in here? No. So much for not dismantling the ship. Yeah, it won't be there. And I really don't want to start dismantling too much stuff and then have bits of the ship fly off into space, because that won't be nice at all. What's in here? Collector. Oh no, okay, I don't need that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I had already taken it up. Or was it always just completely exposed? Okay, that's a small reactor. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Reactor components. Yeah, there is no way I'm going to build 100 reactor components off the bat. Let me see. I can't remember what all a reactor component needs, because I'm going to need to build a small one later on to be able to build a small mining ship. What the hell? Why am I listing to one side? Is this ship moving? Oh, 0.9 meters per second, 0.09. Okay, why is the ship moving? Oops. In which direction is the ship moving? Okay, let's have a quick look. Okay, level with the base. It's falling because of the gravity. Why is it falling? Okay, I'm gonna try switching off the gravity generator. Off. Aha! Well, isn't that... Oh no, that didn't stop it. What the hell? Alright, here is something that I can do. I can just park it on top of... Oops. I can grind this turret off. Oops. Because I don't need it. Oops. And then I can just bring this in. Oh, it's not falling anymore. That's good news. Wait, how much power do I have? 1 day, more than enough. Oh, I'll switch on the this again, because that's... I don't think that's what was causing it to fall. No, it wasn't. Don't know what was causing it to fall, but... or drift, but it's not drifting anymore. That's the good news. I need to find some asteroids to check out.
Meteor storm inbound.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see what I need to make batteries, because that's going to be hopefully the one missing material to be able to build a small grid ship once I dismantle this whole thing and shove it into the base. So to be able to make batteries, I need power cells, and I already have nickel and iron on this asteroid, so I'm gonna go find some silicon. And once I find some silicon, I'll be able to just break that ship apart, pull everything together. Hopefully a big asteroid like this um, has something other than iron. But let's have a look. I see iron. lots of iron. And I see iron, more iron, iron. And that's it. Wait, is there something there? That looks different. Platinum. Okay, iron, platinum. Anything else? Ice. Oh, cobalt. Iron, platinum, cobalt. That's 3. But 3 that I already found elsewhere. Silicon. Perfect. So what all did I find here? I'm going to mark all of them. What's the last number here? 10. So 11. New. 11. Iron, cobalt, platinum. Oops, silicon. Forgot silicon. GPS. SI. Great. I wonder if I should bring the ship across. Alright, so I would actually, let's put this to refine, and then I think that'll be enough. I won't bother with making too much more of, mining much more of this. I'll just get that refined, and I will start tearing the assembler apart, which is going to be the first thing that I will build over there. Maybe it should be the, no, I'll do the assembler first. Oh, hold the whole thing. Great. So conveyor, fine. So I'll go build that. Oh, there's missing sections here. Oh, I did not know that. Come on. What the? What is going on? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Let's see if we can build the assembler in here. So what I want to do is, what the hell? Oh, that took a lot more space. Oh, that's why. I think it was trying to build that. I was getting confused. Okay. Fine, so we need to leave one space here for the upgrade slot for the yield module. Yep, that's fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the assembler like so, so that I can pop the upgrade modules all around it. And then what I'm going to do is So I'm just going to build it. Now weld it together. Wow, I didn't get everything. Oh yeah, because I did dismantle the whole one, so this just needs to build the whole thing. Then hopefully the refinery has completed the refining of the silicon, in which case I can bring that down. But before that I should build a cargo container here and pipe that up to the ceiling with a connector so I can transfer everything straight down here instead of having to carry everything down one by one. So first things first, I'm going to have to, I need a cargo container here, so G cargo, small cargo container. Oops, 8.
Storm inbound.
And I think that it's a big question. Is that where the connector comes out of? I hope so. I might just, instead of testing it, well, instead of worrying about it, I'll just take the refinery out. Conveyor. Okay, go through here. Yes, okay. Oh, okay. Fine. So I'll just pop this into the cargo container. That's fine. And then I will dismantle this. That's going to take some time. And on the other side, I should totally put a block here so I can just land on there. Okay, so now we should be able to see that the refinery is indeed, the output is indeed right there, so I can just plonk a cargo container there. Oh god, I forgot about the fact that I need interior plates. Oh shit. What did I just drop? I thought I picked everything up. Clearly I missed something. Oh man, I could have just built this from here. Totally forgot about that. Still missing steel plate. How is that possible? Huh, maybe that was missing steel plate before. Oh, this cargo container. Oh wait, other way around. Yeah, I won't be able to pick all this stuff up. So what I need to do now is I do need interior plate. Might not be able to build a full cargo container, but I might, because I can take these conveyors apart. That should give me enough components. Plus CO2 H2 generator. Okay. Oh shit. It's chased after a canister of oxygen or hydrogen. Hydrogen, probably. That was fun. And that's, of course, another thing I forgot to put in the base. A med bay and a O2H2 generator. Should probably put that in soon because I will eventually run out of oxygen and hydrogen. I'm gonna need more things. I am going to put in a med bay and a H2 O2H2 generator. Don't need another assembler. So I am just going to plonk this. Oops, 9. I'm going to pop these on top of each other so that they can revise that replacing interior plate. Great. Okay. Let's put that in. Oops. And clearly need that med bay. And the oxygen okay, so the oxygen one needs to go there, so like so, or go the other way as well. Here we go. We have a medical room in no time. Okay. Now what do we have? Yeah, we want to take these off. What's that? Well, that's the connector, which is now not connected to anything. So, oh man, so connecting. I'm gonna have to take everything from the cargo container down manually because I can't connect that cargo container down to this connector without reclaiming all of those items anyway. Okay, that's irritating. But how am I gonna, where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna have to build that one first. That doesn't have computers. And I think I need computers. Good news is this one has computers. So I should be able to build that one now. Not sure what else it was missing. I need metal grid, display, and interior plate. That doesn't help me. Doesn't have metal grid. Or oh, this one has displace grid. Forgot what all had grid. I think nuclear reactor has grid. Oh, what's this? Collector doesn't have grid. Small cargo container, metal grid. 4. Not useful. Ooh, yeah, nuclear reactor has exactly 4. So I could take the reactor offline, transfer everything down, and then
Meteor storm
build
inbound.
the cargo container. Let's see. I think I need cobalt for metal grid. Oh, I just realized that this refinery is facing that way, which means that it's not going to be. Oh, the only way I can access that refinery is right there, and I can't access it, so I can't pop anything in. Okay, fine. Assembler, production, metal grid, iron, nickel, and cobalt. Don't have cobalt. So that cargo container. Okay, this was a fucks up because I have nowhere to put the stuff from the cargo container. There is a way around it, which is to go and mine some cobalt. Yep. You know what? That's a lot simpler than any of the other shenanigans. Okay, cobalt. Of course, if I want this to work, I need power. And that means moving the nuclear reactor. Hopefully nothing happens to that ship because I can't move it now. Ah, that wasn't the smartest move, but okay, fine. Oh man, I did it upside down. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to fix it now. There we go. Now we have that working. At least. Okay. So I'm going to build some metal grids. Cobalt. I realized I'm going to need some nickel as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron ingot and nickel. Back to the start. That will do for now. Great. Hopefully that's all I need to be able to build that cargo container. only need 3. But there we go. That's 100%. And what I can do is I can pop a not a medical room, a conveyor. No, not a conveyor. Actually, a conveyor junction. Conveyor junction right there, which will mean that they are connected together. And I need 10 more interior plate. It's functional, so I can get production 10 more interior plates built. Inventory 10, 1. Okay, it is starting to come together. All I need to do, main thing I need to do now is the annoying task of transferring those things. But, and I just realized this, I have a port here. Damn, I could have used that before. So I can just pick the stuff up from here and transfer it into there. Okay. I need to find a way to somehow tether this onto the base so it doesn't fly off for some strange reason. I'm not sure what the best way of doing that would be, since that doesn't have any power anymore. Even if I was to plug in a solar panel, I don't think that would generate enough power to move this down and attach it to the base. What if, can I just steel plate, which is fine. I have some steel plate here. I'll be able to join the two together. What if landing gear? Is there by some luck this just slotting it? Oh, why can't I build it? Oops, I can build it. G, open some tools, and character tools. 1 and 2. 4.
Inventory full.
Okay, maybe there. I think that'll lock. Construction component. Construction component. Large steel tube. Some motors. that work? It looks locked. Let me see. Oops. Okay, I need a control panel somewhere. Inventory, control panel, landing gear. Locked! Oh, great! So that should be secured for now. Well, we'll rip the rest of it apart.